What happened to photo bombing? I've got video bombing here. What? You weirdo. What are you doing? Like years ago, like when people first got mobile phones.
He's pleased to have me back, really.
No, hang on a minute. Years ago, it was called photo bombing, where people would be randomly just.
You've done it on my videos.
Yeah, but that was so 10 years ago, and I'm everywhere I go. You're behind. You just. What are you doing?
I was on the way to the garage. Actually,
you're on the way to
your camera out.
Why are you going to the garage for?
Put my spinning wheel back in there.
You're going to put your spinning wheel back in there. Welcome to a new vlog from a very beautiful day here in sunny Lincolnshire. We've got the blue sky back and it is incredibly mild. So, I've got a day off with Sandra. We're both off together. We've got a couple of days off. We've got a busy couple of days with some plans. Starting off with coffee. And some more things at home. So some of you, if you watched the last video, will have seen that I got 10 laurels to plant, and these are going to go at the front of our property. So we've got some idea of that when we're really old, like in 10 years time, so when Sandra's like 70 and I'm 37, that we'll have some nice bit, not the same hedging as that, but some nice hedging and greenery at the front, which will be nice to look at rather than wooden fencing. And it'll also, you're back again, you're video bombing me, and it'll also be very nice for nature as well. So we're going to be planting some hedging today. I've got a load of rubbish at the back of the garage, which I need to sort out, including some glass that I need to box up ready for a tip run. I've got a great big sheet of wood that was a panel with nails on that used to be in the garage, but I need to get my circular saw out and cut that to make that into a manageable size to also get that to the tip. And then also those that have been watching the videos and keep up with the videos will know what's been going on here. We used to have a big pile of old wood there. We moved that and we've got the dandy trailer tent there, but if you notice here now, that's that thing that needs sorting. We've fitted a diesel heater into the garage for Sandra. So because I've got the exhaust coming out there, I don't want any flammable things right by it. So I'm going to need to give some thought to the to my wood. And I think Sandra's tried fixing this water butt with a seal, and it's still dripping water, so apparently we need to take that to the tip as well. And then Sandra, you're here again. Wherever I go, you're like a little pixie. That's just wherever I go, you were there and now you're here. Right, where is it?
Spinning wheel back.
Right. Oh, and then also, sorry, we also, these bottles can go outside. 48 firefighters.
Yeah.
That looks like my old.
It is. Hannah can't use these. So.
What's that? Filter. That's the log burner, isn't it?
Log burner stuff. So
hang on a minute. So you bought more crap back. You bought a bag of apples back from Manchester.
Yeah.
And you bought stuff for the log burner. We haven't got a log burner, Sandra.
Yeah, but we're more likely to put one in than Hannah. So if you don't want the stuff, we can shift it. But
all right, down there, in that there,
you dropped
is the barbecue box. Oh, my drill is out. I need to put a nail in a wall, a screw in a wall to hang Lee's picture outside his bedroom, because that's come off. So that's the plan today. Oh, you're on it again.
If you're getting that sort of stuff out, I've got my hook that I made in Norfolk that I was going to put on a beam in here. If you fancy helping me. If you don't, it's fine. I'll do it another time.
When I used to go to Sunday school.
What's that got to do with putting a hook in the garage?
When I used to go to Sunday school. Do Sunday schools still exist?
I think so.
When I used to go to Sunday school, as a sweet little boy, do you know what the vicar said to me once?
No.
He said, Neil, he said, Jesus wants you for a sunbeam.
Did he?
He did. He said, I've got a sunbeam as well. Has the vicar ever said to you, Sandra, Jesus wants you for a sunbeam?
No.
No. Well, there you go. Right. And also, sorry. Yeah. Also, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know. So these have now come out of Sandra's coal shed.
Like with a flood of diesel fuel. I got you a better one than that. Where's my good
No,
one?
it's good now. I've worked it all out.
Where's the one that I bought for that?
Oh, I need to label them up with heating oil. That's the one. That's the one you bought. It says there.
It's not.
It says there, bought by Sandra for Neil.
It's
Happy
not.
Christmas.
Where's the one I bought you?
I've got no idea. That's great.
It was over there.
Rubbish. Right. Well,
With the heating oil.
what heating oil?
That heating oil.
This heating
That you
oil.
moved.
I'm not moved.
No, don't get the idea.
See what I mean? It's like this is my video, and all that's happened here is Sandra is just you're following me again.
Because the other one
Just what are you
has
doing?
a lip so it keeps the fuel in.
Right. So with Rasha, wherever you go, Rasha follows you, and I call you Little Bo Peep because you're like Rasha's little sheep. Wherever I go, you're doing it again.
You didn't answer my question either.
What's your question?
About getting a bit of help with my hook.
What hook? Your sunbeam hook.
My reeds and things like that.
Where do you want to put? Where do you want?
On one of these beams.
No, not really. Don't really put nails and don't start screwing in anything like that. You've got nails here. I've put these up for you.
Look, it's pretty.
I put these up just for you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. When you were away, I thought Jesus wants me for something. Look, I put some here for you as well. That's where we had the fly paper, isn't it? Anyway, just a normal bit of a day. Right, coffee, and then I need to get my Wellingtons on, and we need to start thinking. Are we doing inside?
We? I've got a spinning to do, but that's not going to happen, is it? And I'll be, where's your Sandra?
I've ordered your Christmas present. That's coming on Monday. You're going to be dead excited. It's really good. It's something you asked for a year ago. You said, I really need, and you've forgotten you even asked for it. Lee sorted out. This picture came off as there was a nail. This wall I need to emulsion, and this wall I need to emulsion. Sandra's, what you got between your legs, Sandra? It looks a bit weird.
I'm multitasking.
So we're putting suitcases away. So I also need to get in the attic, and I need to bring down the Christmas stuff, tree box, lights, and all of that. As well. Right. Extension, plugs, drill. Right, so you know, you can call me Percy if you want, Sandra.
It's just me video bombing again.
What are you doing there? I'm trying to talk to the camera. You just, it's going to be one of them days, isn't it? Wherever I go, you're going to be there.
Come on.
Percy.
Hello, Percy.
Hello. Well, I was somewhere. I can't remember whether you were with me or not. I'm sure it was in Norfolk, and there is a garden centre called Percy Thrower's Garden Centre, not far from here.
I had forgotten about Percy Thrower, actually.
Well, I haven't. I am Percy.
Percy Thrower was even before. What was his name? He was the heartthrob of the 80s.
Not be my heartthrob. Anyway.
No, what's his name? I was gonna
right.
Anyway,
Titchmarsh.
Yeah, Alan Titchmarsh.
Yeah, okay.
Even before Alan Titchmarsh. Go on, yeah.
So, if you've been following our vlogs and all the rest of it, you'll know that we moved into a bungalow here in Lincolnshire, blah, 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 blah. It's a lovely bungalow, loads of greenery and all the rest of it.
So nice to be home.
Yeah, but we are surrounded by wooden fencing. See, fence panels down the end, as are so many other properties. This was a very, I'm guessing it was mid-70s where people started to get rid of privet hedging and.
Yeah, so we've still got the original mixed hedging at the back. So that's proper old hawthorn and holly, beautiful. Yeah. So we're keeping that.
But you know, this thing called Landy-Leylies came along, fast-growing conifers, and people
like them over there.
Like them over there, they are seriously
too big.
Yeah,
it's too big.
People were planting them and getting rid of the traditional hedging, and then they took over, and then the lazy thing came on, and everybody just basically concreted the gardens. Anyway, we're going to go back to the 50s and before. No, seriously. When the borders were privet.
When I lived in Wythenshawe, the was rented, but it came with a beautiful beech hedge, like had all the original beech hedges which looks amazing, and all that got ripped out as well
I
after I
don't
left.
like beets because in winter they shred and they go very. I need any greenery. So anyway, so we are going to keep all the wooden fencing here because that's all been replaced quite recently. The fence panels do need painting. So the easiest way to paint them is these will lift out next summer, and we'll do it. Those will remember that we planted loads. We had 84 sunflowers. So those which.
So we're leaving the seeds for the birds.
Yeah. So these you may be going, oh, why don't you get rid of them? So I am now going to let those naturally fall, decay, and then the seeds are going to. Oh, there you go. The seeds are going to come out, go onto the floor for the birds, and all being well, some of them may just regrow. So we're going to plant. This is the idea. We're going to plant those laurels down there. So you plant, roughly speaking, it's 3 of those per metre. The problem with the laurels is they can be quite fast growing, and they can grow to like in the region of 4 metres, which is like up there.
So
but
we all need to keep them on top.
So what we want to do, go back over there, Sandra. What are you doing? Oh, you're photobombing again.
He wanted me out of shot. What can I say? I was like, I can't win today, can I?
So, but what you can do is once these do grow, we're going to keep them as high as there, which is it's a yard, isn't it? 3 foot, something like that. And then if you trim them down, you can train them. It's the same with privet. Privet can go out of hand as well.
Privet's a tree if you don't trim it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a bush? Nothing better than a nice trim bush, Sandra.
Oh.
Anyway, then I have got some more privet on order down there, but that's not come yet because this is going to sound really weird. You actually plant privet and laurel in the winter time when it's sort of frosty and the ground's nice and moist and soft and all the rest of it. So we're now we're at a period of dampness.
Yeah, so normally when the top growth is going dormant, then you put the roots, and then the roots still grow over winter.
Yeah.
And then you've got more strength for the new shoots when they grow in the spring. Yeah.
So we did plant some privet on the thing. I think you can see all the sparrows are all.
Yeah, so it's been quite mild, so it might be why it's not been delivered.
So I'm going to dig now with Sandra. I'm going to dig 10 quick holes. We're going to get these in, and well, I'm also going to do them roughly speaking because they bush out. I'm probably going to come quite far forward to about the line where I planted the sunflowers. To be fair, about there. Do we need to put a line of rope down, or are we going to be? We'll do it by eye, can't we?
We've got the line of the sunflowers. And
Yeah.
again, probably not too near the drive.
Yeah, no. I'll start the first one. Right.
Yep.
You know what? It's time to get digging. Right, so we've dug out the sods. These are in pots, obviously. These have got to come out, and then that sod can go in on that half and that half.
It's just to get the position at the moment.
Yeah.
Now that we're happy, we'll take that.
So we've got seven down there, and then we've got two here. Right, they can go in then. Definitely go in. A moment in history at our new properties. We give the garden back to greenery and not woodland. Something else just to mention with the soil. So the soil was bone dry over summer. This was like sand, but we've now got moisture back in the soil. So on the east side of the country where we live, we've still had very little rainfall, but what's not been reported on the news and the weather forecast is obviously we had a drought over summer, and in the Lake District and part of Scotland on the west side of the country there's been floods, and the reservoirs are all sort of filling up, and the news being the drama queens they are, they report what they want to report, but they haven't told you that there's too much. We've got too much water now. 6 weeks after we didn't have any water. Right, so they're all in and trud down. So the other thing you'll notice, and again, if you're new, you won't have heard us mention it. What we've also done, as you can see, the line where the sunflowers were, we're not cutting that. We're letting it go. We're letting it go semi-wild and natural. And then, if you have got any wildlife, whether that's hedgehogs and mice or anything else, they have got the freedom to roam, is the best way to describe it. Right, there we go. Oh, hang on, Sandra's beckoning me. Right, I'm not intending to do a tip run today. Right, so that's the wood lifted up. This is this board. This is a nightmare because when I come to drill this, there are hundreds, literally hundreds of nails. I'm going to have to try and get that into manageable sizes. Right, this needs to go. And Sandra says that that one's leaking, so we need to get another water butt. We're not messing around anymore. And then we've got the, again, if you were watching a couple of weeks ago, an old wardrobe there that needs to go to the tip. Some of this glass we're keeping, and some of it we're not. Need to get a box to try and get the glass bagged up. Right, we're going to do a tip run. I really don't. I'm not in the mood for a tip run. That is going to stress me out. Car full, circular saw out. I need some help to get this big board out. To try and get into a bite-sized size. We're going to do a tip run. My favourite place in Skegness. Right, so this piece of chipboard here, this used to be on that wall there. And it says Sandra, it's quite sad because the previous owners of the property, there must have been a fella, and he'll have had his pride and joy on here. All his tools will have been all on here. There's even a mirror there, you could look at himself. You know, and that's how you used to do it back in the day. Or if you were posh, you got pegboard. Do you remember pegboard?
Vaguely.
Yeah, you used to get pegboard.
I mean, we had it in the shop as soon as we remember.
Yeah, but you could buy pegboard and then put your own little pegs on. But those of a certain age, what I'm seeing here, if you look carefully, can you see these nails here? Who, as a boy, made a bagatelle out of nails and a piece of board and nails? So you'd end up doing a bit like a pinball machine. You'd do a row of nails. You'd have a big elastic band down here with a marble, and then you'd have hoops that you'd make up with these like this, and you put them round with all the nails, and it's like we called them a bagatelle.
I was more thinking we used to put nails onto a board and you could get string and make pretty patterns.
You know, this is man's work. This is a man thing, not girly stuff. This is man things. Bagatelle, make a bagatelle. Who made a bagatelle as a boy, as a young man?
Backford only grumpy already.
And you're stalking me today. Wherever I go, you're like my shadow. Right, so anyway, so in all seriousness, I've got a circular saw, and when I'm cutting this, I don't want to be hitting any of these, and this is going to be incredibly tight. Even if I get a chainsaw or a jigsaw, I'm going to try. We're going to go first with the circular saw. What could possibly go wrong? Right, so we only did one cut with the circular saw, and the other one we use a mini chainsaw. Another product review. That's had loads of use, that, hasn't it? So again, you get all these YouTubers, don't they? And they have them saws, and you never see them using them. Anyway, I've got that now. So I've got that board into bite-sized pieces. I don't know whether we're going to get them in the cart on this run or not. Right, we've sawn up all the other. Right, so that's another tip run to do. But that's all bite-sized, and then two barrels are just big. Right, I'm going to put the mini chainsaw on charge. I'm going to just grab the brush and just sweep the sawdust onto the edge there, I think. Right. So not a plan, it's a tip. That's going to take a bloody hour of my life that I'm never going to get back. Something else Sandra just pointed out as well. Those that were watching the videos at the beginning of the year, when Lee, our son, was staying with us, we were talking about growing things. Oh, hello, Shadow. Yeah, you're back on again. Where did you come from? You just popped on up there. Yeah, I didn't say come on the video camera.
Talking about me behind my back, that's rude.
Never. I thought it was right in front of the camera. Everybody can hear what I say about you. Never rude, ever.
Carry on, grumpy.
So Lee, our son, was with us, and after Christmas and whatever, I said we'll grow some things together, because Lee's never really done that, and so he likes strawberries. So we'll grow some strawberries. So we planted some strawberry seeds, and they didn't bloody grow.
I was telling my mum about this, actually.
It was like, but we were watching them. I was talking to them like King Charles used to talk to his plants, and
weeks and weeks went by.
Nothing came. And I thought, anyway. So we ended up buying some strawberry plants. And then in Wainfleet, there's a strawberry plant expert, and he was telling us that the seeds actually take up to 2 years to grow. So it took several months for the...
I think you mean 2 years to grow into full-size plants from seeds.
From seeds.
Yeah, but these
so these are all these here. I don't know whether you can see now. If I can lift that up. Oh yeah, lift it up. So these are the strawberry plants. Me and Lee.
That's why I said I'm going to repot them for you.
Grew from seed, and if you're wondering what I'm talking about strawberries, we've now got the strawberry plants that we planted in some planters. We planted in the front garden about a month ago now or something.
So when little Caden was staying with us in the summer, he actually
that's our grandson.
He actually potted on his own strawberries, and they've also done really well. So I took them back over with me when I was visiting.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've said I'm not going to plant those out until next May. And all being well, we may get some fruit off them in June, July sort of thing, strawberry season.
They're doing really well now, yeah.
But they've been grown by hand. And at the same time, I said to Lee, we'll grow a couple of sunflowers.
But it was funny at first, because like for ages they were like about that big. And we were saying there's no way you're going to get strawberries this year off them. But next year, hopefully.
They were like a piece of cress. It's about the way to describe it.
Yeah.
For months.
Yeah, a long time.
But obviously they've been outside now, and even if we get really cold weather with frost, it doesn't really affect them or anything. So
no, they'll just die back and grow in the spring. Yeah.
The only thing that they don't like, they need to be kept moist. They need to be kept moist.
Plenty of water back here.
Yeah. And then if I'm going to plant sunflowers this year, I think I'm going to put them straight into the ground. I'm not going to pot them, and we'll see what happens. The sunflowers this year were absolutely amazing. My broad beans were amazing. My radishes were amazing. My potatoes a bit.
You didn't grow broad beans.
I grew
You don't like broad beans.
I grew runner beans. Broad beans.
No.
Yes, I did.
French beans.
No.
French beans.
Broad beans were in there. It's all of there. The people were watching. Oh, me peas. What about me peas? What about me peas?
You've always been good at peas.
I've had a fantastic year of growing this year. Right, anyway, enough.
Appreciate a bit more space in the greenhouse this year.
Enough of that. I've not even gone in there. Sorry, how is the greenhouse? It's all. Sorry, I've not even been in. Should we have a look in the greenhouse?
There's actually still a few chilies left.
Can that open up at all?
Yeah.
Can you just? There you go.
Rubbish growing the bin.
So if you're a new watcher here, where we got our caravan, there's a dog. We used to have a greenhouse over there, and it was taking up a load of space. The way it was. Anyway, we pulled the greenhouse from there to here, so this is a brand new greenhouse. I've had an idea as well.
It's lovely and snug in here.
Oh, look, there's snail runs here. Look, is it slugs or snails?
Something like that,
yeah.
So these are just the last remnants from summer, but we've still got a few chilies on there. I should eat them. Really.
Well, these are growing here. And that one there, what's that you're growing?
Thistle.
They look like weeds. They need some salt on or some weed killer.
No weed killer in here.
Right.
Forbidden.
They need dealing with because that'll go up and it'll break the concrete with the roots. Anyway, so if you were watching,
thistles are not trees.
We actually put some concrete in around the base to level it all off and keep any vermin or anything else. That's worked really well, hasn't it?
Yeah, so there's slight mystery now, but I think it's just a leaky water butt. But that water butt's now completely full off that gutter. But that gutter, for some reason, there must be a leak somewhere because it never gets above about that full. So I think I'm just going to have to get another water butt for that side.
We've had this conversation about 15 minutes ago in this vlog. That's why there's 2 water butts to go to the tip.
Oh, I wasn't there for that bit.
Sure. Anyway, Sandra's greenhouse. So that's all done. But what I was thinking about, hang on, I'm going to, while you're at work, while Sandra's at work, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out a piece of glass. I'm going to put in a piece of perspex with a hole in and I'm going to put a diesel heater in the greenhouse for Sandra, but I'm not going to let her know. So she'll come home from work one day, and I'm going to have a diesel heater blowing hot air in there.
Yeah, whatever you do.
Hang on, sorry, where are you
Don't do it on this corner. We need a clear on here in case we need to get anything big through there.
Yeah, right, okay. Right, you got paraffin heater, haven't you? Bought it 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, it's worth using now because the other one was
There's nothing growing in there.
The other one was more holes than glass. It's winter near. You're being weird.
Oh, Rasha, how are you? Are you watching the world go by? Oh, there you go. Go on, you go and follow. You go and follow Sandra like Sandra's been following me. walk. Sandra will follow me, and then you can follow Sandra. Come on. Go on, Rash. What are you doing?
We've got this white mushroom actually. It's so white, isn't it? I don't know what it is though.
I don't know. No idea. You need to ID it. That can go into the green bin. Oh, have you heard about the local council, what they're bringing in? And everybody's getting really excited thinking it's new. Keep the box. So we used to have, in fact, in our kitchen, we've got a mini compostable bin there. And where we lived in Manchester, you were given a free compostable bin with compostable bin liners. And you were able to compost your food waste and put it in with your green waste, and they used to generate heat. Anyway, that was about 10 years ago in Manchester, and it's been introduced over here in Lincolnshire. Everybody's going, oh, what a great idea. And it's like, but it's not a new idea, it is such an old idea. Right, I need to get my wellies off, get the car keys, get a drink of water. Oh, I gotta leave. Right, oh, you said there wasn't a queue. There's a queue. We came straight in and you said there's not a queue.
I didn't say that at all.
Well, you said there's not a queue.
You.
Who?
You.
Who? I didn't say that at all. And guess what?
It's only a short queue.
We could be here for hours, but the problem being down there now could be empty and I can't see. Because there should be a man or somebody there saying, come this way. Right, we're in a queue. There's Sandra, right. So there was 4 parking spaces down here. There's 2 vans that are blocked up down there, but unless you actually physically got out the car to come down here, you wouldn't know. There needs to be a mirror up there, or a traffic light system. Ah. Did you get rid of the old vax?
I did, it dribbled on me there.
Oh, there's nothing worse than being dribbled on, Sandra. No, that was a nightmare. It was, anyway. So tomorrow, fingers, I'm not going to do it today, fingers crossed, that'll all lie flat now. And then I bought an extra box back, we'll get rid of that glass and that glass. We'll certainly get rid of one of the water butts tomorrow, and yeah, another thing. Right, come on Sandra, you got more jobs for me, don't you? All she ever does is find me jobs. I'd just be quite happy just to sit in the garden, smoking me pipe.
I wish.
I haven't got a pipe. Whatever happened to men smoking pipes? Do people still smoke pipes? You don't see the smell of pipe tobacco. That's a big one, isn't it? That's a big one.
You notice that one's yellow and pink and yellow.
Really? What colour's the grass? I spent half my life in this garage. Right, I've got Lee's staff that Sandra made. She's very proud of that. I've just hanging that on there. I need another grass cut. Right, Sandra, where's your hook?
So it's here, but I need to show you what the plan is.
So Sandra made the hook while she was at a treetop festival. So that's what that is. And I need to find a couple of screws where it's quite a big hole, that isn't it? Where the head's going to go through there. So screws and potentially washers. Centre Island men things. Right, there you go, Sandra. How's your hook? Are you happy with that?
Thank you.
How's your diesel heater? Are you happy with that?
Well, probably, but I've not had a chance to use it yet.
I'm going to bang my head on them. It'd be better if they were at the back there, you know.
I agree.
You wouldn't be able to reach them then, though. That's where you said you wanted it.
God forbid I actually say where I want something. Goodness me.
Right, so a little bit ahead to where we normally are. Oh, sorry, Lee, you need to go back on your wall. There you go. There you go. You stay there. Loft hatch. Right, so that's the Christmas decorations and Christmas tree down. Probably a couple of weeks earlier than normal, so I might just put those into Lee's room. He's not due home for a few more weeks yet, and I can bung it all in here, can't we? Right, so that Christmas tree, Sam. Where are you? Is she still in the house? Are you in somewhere? Are you there? That Christmas tree, the Tesco's one for 25 quid. That was yours, wasn't it?
Eh?
Did you bring that when I met you? Where did that come from?
We bought one about 5 years ago.
No. No. So when I met you, I had a flashing ball Christmas tree that played music. My balls used to flash. Because I was single. And then we had, most of the time, we had a real Christmas tree.
Well, I thought that was the one with the...
It's got the built-in lights on it.
Built-in lights. Yeah, we bought that about 5 years ago.
What for?
For Christmas.
Yeah, well, why didn't we have a real Christmas tree?
Because the kids had all left home and there wasn't much point.
Thought so. Hannah been with us. We had a real Christmas tree.
Yep, but she's...
Anyway, we've had that. We've had it a while, and it's a bit tacky. And last year we said to Sandra we weren't going to bother putting up many decorations, but we ended up with a Christmas tree, and we ended up with we inherited a load of Christmas lights and all the rest of it.
You did a load with Lee, didn't you? Remember?
A load with Lee. A load of what?
Decorating.
I don't know. I'm going to finish this vlog off here, Sandra, because it's all over the show.
We're rambling a bit, aren't we? Really?
I
realised. I said about an hour ago, I'm starving.
Not as hungry as me.
And then I completely forgot I got some leftover Chinese. I'm gutted about that. And then I suddenly realised the reason I'm a little bit grumpy is because I'm starving.
So you just admitted you're grumpy. That came out of Sandra's mouth, not mine. Unfortunately, we had a Chinese last night. Unfortunately, do you know what I did at midnight last night, Sandra?
Ate all yours.
I ate the last bit of Chinese. Right, we're going to finish this off. Hope you've enjoyed that bit of a stalking session from Sandra being my little photo bomb.